Hello Aquarius and welcome to your January 2023 reading. Spirit, let's see what's happening for Aquarius in the month of January. First month of 2023. So exciting. I don't know about you, but I am stoked for the new year. Because, yep, goodbye 2022. See you later in the rearview mirror. All right, what do we got here? All right, coming into the month, we have the Nine of Cups. Then throughout the month of January, we've got the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, all right. Oh, and happy birthday to any of you Aquarians celebrating a birthday in the month of January. Nine of Cups. So we're coming into the new year strong, happy, living our best life. This is you, Aquarius. At the beginning of January, starting off the new year. Feels pretty good, right? That's a good thing because this card can go one of two ways. We're going to see what comes out in the Oracle cards. It's feeling like Ten of Swords is about the ending of something that has been really painful, okay? So here's the thing. Because you have the Nine of Cups and then we're ending with the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling like the Nine of Cups, that happiness and contentment, this can go one of two ways. It's either that this has ended and this is just like residual shit you got to clean up in January from whatever this was that you are now like, thank God it's over, or it comes back. So we're going to see what the Oracle cards say, because we want, if it's just cleaning up stuff, no worries, you got this. If it's something that's popping back up for a reason, we got to figure out why and how to circumvent it, right? At the end of the month, what you're seeing is the Wheel of Fortune is something's happening with this, whatever it is, beyond your control. And this is usually a fate kind of thing, fated event, right? So I'm curious to see where this is headed to. I might pull an extra card on that one. We'll see what comes out in the Oracle cards now. So yeah, let's see. What's the what? And what's the skinny? Oh, you wanted to come out. Oh, Capricorn just got that. That's weird. Okay. We'll take it. We will take it. Is this two cards? Feels like it's two cards. Okay. So we're going to do... Oh, it's messing up my spread because we got an extra card. That's okay. I'll work with it. Make it work. We're rolling with it because you know what? That's what we do around here. Go with the flow. Going with the flowing. That's what we're doing today. All right. What do we got? Here it. Oh. Oh, okay. What are you? Oh. Well, I think you're going to have quite the interesting month. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Wow. All right. Check out these cards. Okay. First, we're going to look at the Nine of Cups. We got three cards. We have Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges before you. We have Ready, Set, Go. Now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. And then we have Releasing Allegiances. This is saying to me that, yes, this Nine of Cups is here because it's like, yay, this freaking painful thing. It's finally over. I'm done. There may be some stuff I got to do, but that's okay. It's no big deal. Releasing allegiances is saying you're breaking away from something. It's something that no longer serves you. It's probably a person, a group of people. So it could be leaving a job that you don't like because you hate your coworkers or you hate the job or you don't like your boss or whatever, right? Because the allegiances part is being a part of something, being part of a bigger whole, part of a whole, right? Or another institution that you're working with. So I don't know. Trying to think of a good analogy. Like, I don't even know. I'm not going to come up with one because my brain's not working right now. I know. Shocker. Because me and my analogies, I'm usually really good with them. If I think of something, I'll tell you. But the point is that you're prepared. Right? You're prepared, whatever this is. If you have to release an allegiance, if you have to break a tie with somebody, right? or a group or a whatever, right? It's not just that you're prepared, but whatever this allegiance is that you have to let go of, it's like you've got something else lined up already. That's why we got ready, set, go. You're good, like you're prepared and you're ready. It's like, it's almost like having the next, like the replacement all set up before you let the one go. It's like a manager in a department, they need to get rid of someone because they're not a good employee, right? So you what do you call it? Like you post the job and you interview people and you hire someone before you even fire that person, right? You're getting all your ducks in a row and it's feeling pretty good. And that's why you have the 9 of Cups, because it's like, oh my gosh, everything's flowing, everything's coming together. So why then do we have this 10 of Swords, right? This is what we're going to look at. One card only for this because of the number of cards that came out. And the card that came out for this is the perfection of your life. I think that there's a little bit of rose-colored glasses going on here. You need to be mindful of that. We'll see what happens as we pull more cards, right? It's probably going to be on this one. I can already tell we need more information on this because it feels like you've got everything lined up. Got everything lined up. But this 10 of Swords is saying, no, you don't. You're looking for perfection. You're looking for that great, awesome fit, that the perfect solution. It's not coming together the way you expected it to, if at all. And I think that's the pain point of the 10 of Swords. It's not quite over. So you go, okay, we'll go back to the analogy of, you know, you got to fire someone. So you hired their replacement, then you fire them. Well, you try to fire them and then some legal thing comes up and you can't fire them. So you can't get rid of them, but you got this new person starting. It's like one of those push-pull kind of energies, which is quite painful to deal with. You're like tearing your hair out, like, oh my God, I just want this person gone so the new person can come in, right? So there's some, what's the word I'm looking for? Like roadblocks there. When we look at the outcome by the end of the month, though, here's the cards that came out. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Remember how I said we're going to see where things go. Where is this going to take us? And it's stuff you don't have control over. The first card that came out, we have 3 of them. We have Death and Magic and Ending. But the magic part is like, what are you able to manifest as this thing ends? I suspect there is an ending to this situation, to that person or whatever that you want to get rid of. I think it does happen. Because the next 2 cards, the first one is Baby Steps. It says action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you've got to think on your feet. You have to think on your feet because in order to get past this 10 of Swords energy, there's going to be shit thrown at you. That's the Wheel of Fortune, right? Shit's coming at you and you're going to have to figure it out. This is going to flow from January into February because that Wheel of Fortune is at the end of the month. I think this isn't going to wrap up in January. You're going to have to see it through at some point in time next month too. The last card that came out is, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So that's the magic out of this card. It is going to end. It is going to stop. It is going to complete the cycle, come to fruition, however you want to put all of that, right? But through all this madness and nonsense, all this bullshit that's going on, you got to keep a smile on your face. You have to persevere. I don't think it's going to be easy, but it's how you deal with this is going to dictate. Let me see. So how you deal with it is going to dictate how it goes. That's a given. But it's your attitude. It's your feelings, your thoughts. What are you putting out there, right? If you're putting out to the universe like, oh my God, this is such a pain in the ass. This is never going to end. Oh my God, what if this person we hired, we can't hire them, blah, blah, blah. That's what you're going to get. But if you go, nope, doesn't matter. It's going to work out. It's just going to take a couple extra weeks. We got this piece of cake. Then things will move forward in a much better way. You'll have more joy and ease and flow in the process, which is what you really need. What I really needed was water because I'm talking a lot. All right. We're looking at this Ten of Swords now. We're getting some more cards, looking at the Ten of Swords because I'm like, what the hell is this? What is going on with the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords, it can either be a challenge or a blessing that something's coming to an end, right? Usually is what I get with the Ten of Swords, but for you, my dear, I'm feeling like this month it's a bit of both. You're gonna have to manage that, which, sorry kids. Let's see if we can make this easier on you. So the 3 cards that came out under our Ten of Swords, so this is the perfection of your life. This is trying to make everything work and come together. First card up, we have Polar Bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. Beautiful card to get. In a situation like this, say your piece. Be honest, put it out there, state the facts, and be truthful and see what happens. Because it's a sticky situation, it's like, it's all you can do. It's the best thing probably to do. We're gonna pull a couple tarot cards after these oracle cards, and then we'll get you some advice. So I'm curious to see what comes out of that. The next card that came out is Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. There is something, a big lesson, a big learning that you're going to take out of this whole experience. So as you're going through this Ten of Swords energy throughout the month, anything that you learn, anything that's new to you, anything you haven't experienced before, make sure you're really paying attention to what's coming out of this, because even in painful lessons, it's still a lesson. So there's some good value coming out of this for you, even though it may not feel like it in the moment, okay? And then the last card is Softly, Softly, the Tender Touch, right? Just, it's like that baby steps, right? Do what you need to do, say your piece, and then let it be. I think inaction is going to be more beneficial to you right now as you go through the month of January, as this thing is unfolding, right? As it's wrapping up, as it's trying to end. You see what I'm saying? So with you being more passive than active, right? Less talking, more allowing things to unfold organically, I think is going to serve you. So when we look at the cards that came out, we have the Fool. This is a new beginning of some sort. I think that the new beginning is you trying to like come up with a way to make this flow, coming up with a way to get what it is that you want out of this. So where I said like you kind of need to be more passive and sort of doing less, doesn't mean do nothing, right? So woman behind the curtain, right? You can still be this person working on things, pulling stuff together, but less in your face and out in front of everybody is what I get with that Fool card. Then we have the Nine of Wands. This is needing a rest. This is working hard. It's interesting and I think appropriate in this situation that the Nine of Wands comes up with the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords, it's painful, even though you know it's coming to an end. Sometimes you're right at like just about the end of the road, but you just need to stop for a couple minutes and catch your breath. And I think it's okay for you to do that. If you feel like you're starting to move too quickly or do too much, pull back. Don't worry about it. Things are going to flow as they should. The last card up is the Ace of Pentacles. This is also a new beginning, but this is some kind of offer, beginning, whatever. And pentacles are around the material world, and it can be people. I think if we go back to that analogy of the new person you hired, I think that's them. Just bide your time. Just keep this person or this situation as it crops up through the month. Like if it comes up smack dab in the middle of chaos or whatever, don't let it go. Don't pass it by. Don't say no because you don't have time and life is crazy. Go, yes, let's talk about this for sure. Things are a little nutty. Can we go slow? Can we go slow? Can we take some baby steps, right? So realize that there is something here, but you're probably just not going to be able to put a lot into it right now. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. at the end of the day, like, I think it's going to be a crazy month for you, like a little intense, but the potential outcome, I think, is good. And it's how you handle it. It's how you act and react. What you say and how you say it are going to be, oh, that's not the card I wanted, was it? No, I took the wrong cards. Well, shit. Oops. Too late. I took them, so I got to take them. Can't untake them. Well, I could, but I'm not gonna. Oh, we got 2. Okay, you got 4 advice cards. And this deck's really fun, too. What's it called? The Universe Got Your Back or something like that? Universe Has Your Back? That one. Let's look at the advice that's come up. We have Emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Well, what did I say about Earth School and life lessons, right? You're going to be learning stuff. This is a new adventure. You got and it's right under the Fool card. So there's some newness. It's stuff happening, but it's going to be in the middle of kind of a crazy month. The next card that came out is Wait. It says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Yes, remember how I said you can kind of pull things back a little bit. It's okay. You don't have to go like balls to the wall, steamroll ahead kind of thing, right? So then we have Hope is the conduit for miracles. Oh my gosh. And what did we have here? We have our Death and Magic, right? We have being connected to joy. That's when you get your support from the universe. This is the same thing. Remember that if you keep going through this from the lens of things are going to be good, I know it's going to work out, that's your hope, right? And this is how you create that miracle that's coming to you, whatever that outcome is that you want, right? The last card is I am the loving energy of the universe, which is also a beautiful card to say. This is also it's a very alchemical card, so this is creation as well. This is magic. This is all that fun stuff. But it's reminding you that you are a part of the bigger picture. You're not separate from it, right? It's just a little extra to say, you know what? Don't think that you are separate from everyone and everything else, including the universe, but including everything, right? You need to remember that being connected to everything means that, and everything being connected to you means that if you go at these things, at these situations, and deal with people from your heart space in a loving manner, this is what's going to serve you through the month. This is how you're going to get through with joy and ease, right? So remember those things, and hopefully that'll help you get through the month. Like I said, I think it's going to be a little intense, but the outcome is looking good. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get one more tarot card for like after the world energy. What's coming up as you get into February? Justice, truth, balance. It's all good. You're heading in a good direction. The thing I like about the Justice card is that it is fair. Whatever the outcome is, even if it's not what you want, I'm going to put this caveat in there. Even if it's not exactly what you want, it's going to be fair, and it'll be something that you can work with, right? Even if you're like, oh, but the ideal candidate, we offered the job, but it was taking too long, so they got another job. Well, you know what? There's another great candidate around the road. Things will work out. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you have an awesome month and get through it with joy and ease. So we're going to leave it there. Good luck this month. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Aquarius. Bye.